Martin.
What's up, baby?
Back at it.
Donut.
After the 650S. Actually, well, I don't know if this video is going to get posted before the 650 or after the 650. Probably before. Because we got to run the 650 on the dyno.
On the dyno, yeah. We still got to do which is over there. It's just sitting there waiting.
It is waiting. You see it in there?
Patiently.
Both spiders.
Yeah. There are both spiders, so which means they're both a pain in my dick.
To work on. Oh, geez. And we're back.
Bro, I'm still swallowing.
And we're back.
I'm good.
All right, Martin, what do we got in the bay here?
So, this particular client came in, was like, I got a little vibration. I feel like the motor's misfiring. I was like, oh, okay. Let's see what you got. We get in the car. We go down the road. And, I mean, he's just instantly lighting them up. 1 through 3rd. And I'm like, I didn't feel a misfire. He's like, yeah, that's weird. Me neither. I was like, oh, let's jump on the highway. And he's like, yeah, I want to load it up. Dude, the misfire came in 5th gear, like top of 5th gear, at like 150 miles an hour.
Come on.
Yeah, dude. So, we're going to check the spark plugs. We're going to check the coil packs. And we're definitely going to do another change because this car has, let me see.
What's it, 10K, I think? Around 10K?
Yeah, he's got about 10K, but literally, he bought this thing brand new, and literally those 10,000 miles are just pure hard drilling. He races everything he sees on the street, so.
And we did a tune on this already.
Yeah, we did.
We had a crazy, one of our videos a little back, we had the crazy flames coming out the back.
Yeah. Where Justin is, actually, I have that picture of Justin, like, ooh. Yeah.
We'll definitely have to get some flames at the end of this video after we get it fixed up.
Yeah. So this is gonna be fun for you guys to watch, but it's not gonna be fun for me to work on. These things are a pain.
Yeah, the spiders aren't the best, that's for sure. For working on.
Yeah. But check it.
Let's do it. Engine covers off.
Engine covers off. Yeah, this is really not.
Yeah, you want to show us where the coil packs are?
This is not fun. So, peep this. So, here's one ignition coil.
Right there. It's the first one.
Yeah, there's another one.
On this side.
Can you see that down there?
Barely.
Maybe
you can just tell them, like, they're all right there.
Yeah, there's one there, and then there's 2 more back there.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I think we can see that one. Right. I'm zooming on the wrong thing. Oh.
Yeah, too much glare, maybe.
Yeah.
You know what? It might be easier to see them on that side. Can you see?
Let's see. Yeah, you can see them.
Yeah. So there's 2 more there.
They're right back there. Right where it just zoomed onto. So they're tucked way back.
I don't know. I think the instructions say, like, you gotta drop the motor, but...
We ain't dropping the motor.
I'm not trying.
We just did that on the 650.
Yeah.
Well, who knows if this is coming out before or after that still, but
you know how much of a pain that is. So, anyways, we gotta pull spark plug out. We gotta try and do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pull this motor out, but we still gotta do like compression check. Make sure the motor's okay.
Yep.
We're gonna do the ignition coil since we're there, and obviously an oil change too. So. Oh, we're gonna do the BMC or BCM filter. What is it? I always forget.
Oh, the BMC filters.
BMC
like
filters.
on the Porsches.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do a couple of those bad boys.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
And we already previously did an exhaust on this.
Yeah.
Full exhaust.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. You still recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
got here, Martin?
What's up, baby? So I'll show you what we got. Wow, ignition coils.
OEM?
OEM, baby. OEM Bosch. So, yeah, because we encountered that misfire at like 150 miles an hour. We're gonna do ignition coils.
All right.
We're gonna do spark plugs. Okay. Laser Iridium Premium. NGK, baby.
Those look like the same ones that go in a Subaru.
Come on. 15 plus WRX, you know what I'm saying? And then we're also gonna do oil filter and stuff. So
cool.
We got that.
Fresh oil change.
Fresh oil change, yep. And it's unfortunately not an EC job on this one. And I'm like dreading it.
But you found an access point.
I did find an access hole.
You want to see it?
It's only gonna get me to like
2 of them.
2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the front.
Let's check it out.
So I'm going to take this cover off and then see how much I can see. Worst case scenario, sucks to say this, and I'm really just knock on wood. I don't have to, but worst case scenario, I got to drop the motor out. So yeah, if that's the case, Chris is going to get a call from me. So, but yeah.
Hopefully this gives you enough. It looks like it should. The motor's literally, the front of it at least is right there. I mean, it looks like.
You know, give me 2 minutes and we'll see. I don't know.
All right. So. We're nowhere near the spark plugs back here.
Yeah, so yeah, we find out you can't get to the spark plugs this way. So yeah, just kidding. We're gonna do BMC filters on this, which you need to take the fender liner out in order to get to the box here. It also allows us to inspect the inlets, make sure that they're all clear and stuff like that.
Cool.
Some of these McLarens, not this one in particular, but some of these McLarens, they had an issue with a Vortex generator inside the inlet tubes.
Okay.
That used to become unglued from the inlet tube and go straight into the turbo. So
that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's a quick way to blow a turbo.
So BMC filters, and then we're still finding out a way to get to the plugs.
Yeah, someday.
McLaren Martin, back in the day.
Back in the day.
We got this 600 LT, and then we have a red 600 LT coming up for an oil change for you.
Yeah.
And then off to some PPF.
Yep. This one might take a while.
Yeah.
But so, I managed to get this one out.
So that's one of the first coil packs.
What kind of cheese is in yours? What kind of cheese is in yours?
Yours.
Nacho cheese! Ah!
These are new.
And we're back. So we got the first coil pack out.
Yep.
So what is the plan of attack to get to the ones kind of below this support?
So yeah,
brace?
so there's pretty much two. There's one you can barely see over here.
Okay.
Look at my finger. You see my index finger?
Yeah, pointing
Okay.
somewhere down there.
Yeah, so I took the throttle body off so I can get access this way.
Okay.
Okay. It's a lot of touchy, feely with this one.
This side looks a little better.
A little
honestly.
bit better, yeah. I'm kind of hoping it is. So that's why I decided to go with the hard side first.
Okay.
But you know, my luck is we'll find out that that's the harder side.
Right.
Yeah. This is literally just like that 650 that I did
Right.
earlier, but unfortunately, I'm really trying to avoid taking the motor out. So it's just really just about patience and taking it slow.
Yep.
That way, none of this expensive stuff breaks.
Right.
But yeah, they're not easy to get to. But hey, just cool fact, these are the cooling bricks right here.
On each side.
So, yeah, two
There's
intercoolers. And they're air to water, so hot air comes in. There's
Yep.
like a little radiator looking thing inside.
Yeah,
You can see it.
yeah.
You can see it, yeah. And then that actually, it's cold, so as the hot air comes through it, it cools down and it goes into the manifold.
Cool.
That's cold air.
On both sides, it's doing
On
that.
both sides, yeah. Dual
Sweet.
throttle body. And after we do all this, we are gonna be doing a compression check just to make sure that the numbers are up to par, you know, to what we expect.
Right.
And then you will see this one also being run on the dyno. So,
Sweet.
Stay tuned for that.
Gonna be some nasty flames on this
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, this
That
thing,
and
I mean,
the 650.
and the 650.
Yeah.
Dude,
Awesome.
you think it's just gonna be like
These ones are gonna
just
be crazy.
blue, just like
Yeah. Because the stock one I drove for Hoffman, when I drove it at night, it was just, and it's
You could
stock
see it?
exhaust. You could see blue flames coming out
With
the
the-
back.
with
Stock
the cats?
exhaust. Yep. Stock exhaust.
This one's got
EPA compliant, high flow cats.
yeah. Somebody's choking up over there.
So we'll get bigger flames than stock for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Fudge, you all right?
Thanks, Martin.
It doesn't have downpipes. Look at it.
Well, Martin,
What's up, baby?
what do we got on the table here?
We got all the spark plugs. I didn't have to drop the engine out.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I just really hurt myself getting my hands in there, you know. But yeah, all the spark plugs are out.
Yep.
Nothing crazy, you know.
Right.
Um,
They look mid.
They look mid, yeah.
Mid.
Yeah, they look mid.
Definitely need to be changed.
Yeah. I mean, also the guy drives the crap out of it. So
Right.
It's normal, you know, for anything that we tuned where you're upping the boost and giving it more ignition timing and all that. Your spark plugs are gonna, you know, wear down a lot quicker.
Right.
You know. So they're more prone to failure a lot faster. That's why it's very important to keep a constant eye on the spark plugs.
Okay.
But so we got them all out.
Yep.
I got my fancy dandy compression tester here.
Yep.
Also, check this button. Okay.
Is that how you're gonna start the car to
This is how we're
compression
gonna-
check it?
Yeah, this is how we're gonna spin the motor over.
Cool. So what do you have that hooked up to?
It's a secret,
Okay, we'll keep it a secret.
but you know, one thing leads to the back of the starter. So we're gonna shove my hand in there.
Yep.
Hopefully this thing should be, if it's good numbers, we're gonna see numbers between anywhere from like 115 on the lower end
Yep.
to 125. If it's anywhere in that range, we're good for compression.
Cool.
So we're gonna hook this up right here,
Hook it up.
and then we're gonna hit the fancy dandy button. Wow.
20 there.
Yeah, that's actually like a one. It's right under the 125 line, so let's just call it a 124.
Okay.
So that's pretty good.
Solid.
So now I got to do this to the other 7, and that's gonna be fun.
Awesome.
So compression actually came back pretty decent. We did have an issue with a cylinder that was about 18% lower than the rest, which is, you know, well out of the range that we like to see. We like to see 7 to 10%,
Right.
you know, cylinder to cylinder difference, at most 10%. So it could be due to that misfire that we encountered at the higher end. We're gonna do spark plugs. We're gonna make sure that they're properly gapped. We got the new ignition coils going back in, and I'm not gonna say that that's gonna cure the compression loss,
Right.
but that compression loss could be due to cylinder washdown, which cylinder washdown happens when, if you do have a misfire, or you know, you have an issue with the injector and stuff like that, where there's too much fuel or too much unburned fuel in the cylinder, it will wash down the cylinder walls, which wash down the compression rings and all that stuff. So you do have a tendency to lose a little bit of compression. Now also, unfortunately, you can never get to these cars fast enough. The motor is cold, so a deviation that high on a cold motor is also not a huge thing, you know. If the deviation between cylinders was high and the motor was warm, then it'd be a bigger problem.
Right.
But seeing that the motor is cold and seeing that we did encounter a couple different issues, it's possible that the motor will be okay. We're just gonna, you know, we're gonna put the new spark plugs in, new coils are gonna go in. This thing will be on the dyno Friday with Chris. We're just gonna verify that everything else is okay with the tune and the way the car's running. And yeah, we'll go from there. If we have to build it, we'll build it. Whatever.
True.
1,000 wheels. Let's do it.
Thanks, Martin. All right, Martin. How's the Mclaren?
We're gonna fire it up. Put oil in it. Spark plugs are in it. Everything's back together.
New
except for the
coil
covers.
packs.
Coil packs. Spark plugs. The after it fires up, we'll do the air filters tomorrow, and then bind it up, and this thing's gonna hit the rollers tomorrow.
Sweet.
Actually, Chris, the owner, was just here just to verify that it was gonna hit the rollers tomorrow. So yeah,
Cool.
it'll be on the dyno.
Sweet. Let's hear a cold start.
Let's hear a cold start.
Yeah. They probably still won't recognize it.
Gold star.
It's probably gonna blow smoke.
How's it sound back there, Mario?
No, turbos are loud. Yeah, turbos are loud.
Well, Martin,
What's up, baby?
the 600 LT is ready for the dyno.
Yeah, it's ready for the dyno. I'm actually gonna finish putting the fender liners in, put the undercover on, and then yeah, we're gonna take it down to the gas station, put some good fuel in it, and after the 650 that's on there, which you probably will see in another video.
Yeah.
After that one is this one.
Cool. Sweet. Thanks, Martin.